Heartist journey, the Heartist model. The Heartist model is a communication model on how you should interact with your guests and colleagues in an amazing experience. If you look at the hospitality business, you will find many companies that are mainly process-oriented. Only administration needs and scripts drive their communication. Something like, "Are you checking in? Passport, please. Please sign here. May I have your credit card?" Do you recognize that we do that sometimes, especially when it's a busy day? We call that the process level. What does that mean? All interactions with the guests are about process. Process itself is important, of course, and we will not make it disappear, but there is no emotion to it. For years and years, this is what our guests wanted, being invisible and unpersonal. It is not wrong, it is in fact how we've been trained. Do as shown, understand the systems, and follow the procedures. Why did we do it that way? Because it was easier. Interacting at the process level was a safe way to be in control of things. At process level, the experience feels cold and formal for the guest. It feels like the treatment they receive is no different from the one others receive. Guests simply and immediately forget the person who has helped them. If you raise one level up, you will find what we call style level. Here you talk about process, but you do it with your personal style, and you do it with a smile. Your heart starts to shine through. It feels more personal for the guest, even though the process is still leading the conversation. At a core, we want to go higher, to reach another level. We want you to really connect with the guests, and by doing so, you'll deliver the desired guest experience. That's what we call the Heartist level. When you communicate at the Heartist level, it is exciting. When you are interacting at the Heartist level, you dare to ask questions to your guests in order to connect with them. It feels highly personal for the guest because you ask questions to know them and their preferences better. Guests don't feel like you make them go through process, even though you are. In fact, they feel welcome. You are connecting with the guest using your creativity and passion. When you are a Heartist, you create experiences that are unexpected ways to emotionally connect with your guest. You do it using your emotional intelligence and expert knowledge. Your heart is racing. You are putting yourself out there. You open your heart. Yes, you can get hurt, so it's also a bit scary. But it is how you will make raving fans. Be aware that you will face process at work, and it will try to lead your mind. Process is in everyone's head. Be strong, and don't let it win over your interactions. To make guests feel welcome and turn them into raving fans, we must be on the Heartist level and always ask open and personal questions. Remember, we want to connect with guests.